Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? Andrew Tucker World, Worldwide Boxing Channel. I'm gonna get straight into it. I like the fight between Agit Kabayel, and Damian Knyba. The only thing I didn't like coming from Damian was the holding. It was the holding, trying to get on the inside. I know that's a strategy or a technique to like frustrate your opponent. You know, that's a strategy to frustrate them. Try to get on the inside, frustrate them, kind of slow them down. You know that that's the only thing I didn't like, the holding and trying to get on the inside to hold and hit to a certain extent. I didn't like that. But as far as the output, working off the jab, you know what I'm saying? I like the jab from the outside. Um, I think staying on the outside, throwing that single, double, triple jab, boom, boom, pumping the jabs, snapping that jab, throwing that snapping jab come from Damian, boom, boom, shoot the counter, boom, boom, follow up after shooting that jab, boom, 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 with the counter, and then throwing the combinations. I think basically, you know, uh, working the angles a little better. It most definitely could have been a fight that Damian could have won. Of course, the body work of Aga Kabayel, you cannot dismiss the body shots. Once he made his way on the inside and started to get to the body, boom, boom, slowly breaks down Damian to come up and to create the opening for the headshots. I think that's what makes Agit Kabayel dangerous when he starts to systematically break you down and literally just start to make proper adjustments and elite level calculated adjustments to your body, then to your head. The explosiveness is good when he just basically knowing that he can just hit you at will after he slows you down and break you down, right? With accumulation of regular shots, but here comes boom now. Following after that, power shots to boom boom to the head. Boom boom was overhand. Boom straight lead. Boom boom cross whatever body. Boom boom. He'll start to mix up his attack. When you see him start doing that and start to easily hit you, even though it was certain mistakes that Damian made, but he still showed that he's a very crafty boxer puncher, and counter puncher to a certain extent where he's gonna overwhelm you. You know what I mean? And just throw you off your game. And then once he overwhelms you and frustrates you, he breaks you down and he stops you. And we're talking about Damian Nida. I feel like I like how he started off with that. Just not just the holding I didn't care for, but as far as it being a technically sound matchup in the beginning before the stoppage. Now, as far as the say premature stoppage or early stoppage, that shot that Damian got hit with coming from Agit Kabayal was a deadly shot, and he got hit a few times. Boom! I looked at him. The equilibrium, he started to look like he finished. He went not there. You know what I mean? I can say equilibrium. I can't even just say the word was off. The equilibrium was off. Whatever, however you pronounce that. I'm jacking up the word. Forgive me, but I can say that it got to a point where he went slightly a little not there, unconscious. Boom, boom, and I can see the fatigue.